What you think, Tom?
I'll tell you what, this is what a season finale should look like.
I agree. Hello, everyone.
Hey, everybody. How's it going?
If you're new here, I'm Kathy.
I'm Tom.
And we're the Marvelous Donohues.
Marvel Heads. Episode 6, Falcon the Winter Soldier. Welcome.
That was a long intro before the welcome. I was thinking to myself,
I want to have a cliffhanger in there just so people go, what's he going to say next? Welcome.
Look, I was like, where's he going with this?
He went there.
I did not know. And
I'm always surprising her, by the way. In case you didn't
yeah, he is. He is.
I think that's good.
You guys, like Tom said, welcome. If you're new here, we are the Marvelous Donohues, and we review the Disney Plus television series about Marvel on Disney. I know I said that twice, but it's true.
It's worth seeing twice. Disney's great.
Disney has come up with this fabulous new set of series on Marvel, and Tom and I have reviewed a few of them.
That's right, and we love every minute of it, and we start this channel because we want to share it with everybody.
That's right. So sit back and relax, and guess what? Grab some popcorn, because we are getting ready to review episode 6, the season finale of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
That's right. And stop, if you haven't watched before, go back and watch every single episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. There are 5 others. And then watch all our videos.
Yes, and that
but after this video. Don't do it right now.
And we've also done the video. We reviewed all the episodes from Loki. And coming up, guys, if you watch our What's Next video us, you'll figure out what's next.
We're not going to tell you right now.
We are not going to tell you.
Give it a little secret. So.
Well, it's not a secret because we're recording a video about it, and you need to go watch it.
That's right.
To find out what's next with the Marvelous Donohues.
That's right.
So enough of me talking. Oh, wait. You know what we've got to do?
We have to thank our subscribers.
Yes.
We have
thank you, guys.
22.
22. And we want to thank our 20th subscriber giveaway.
That's right.
And yes. And we are excited about that.
That's right. That's right. We're waiting to get excited about every other episode we do. And our next mark is the 50th
subscriber giveaway.
So I don't want to put any pressure or homework on anybody, but please, if you could find about another maybe 20, 30 people.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
Woo-hoo.
But you know what? They're going to enjoy it.
They
So
will.
what I'll say, if this is for you and you know someone who might enjoy watching this with you, just tell them to like and subscribe and check us out here on this station and on our Instagram channel, The Marvelous Donohues, on Twitter, The Marvelous Donohues, and on Facebook, The Marvelous Donohues.
We are all over the place.
I know. Social media.
That's right. Presence.
Moguls. I don't know.
Yes. But we also want to thank our ESL students.
Yay!
Bienvenidos, amigos. Buenos dias. Buenas noches.
Buenas noches, because we're taping this at night.
This is night. That's right. And of course, for any French students.
Bonjour.
Mon ami.
And konnichiwa for our friends, our other friends.
That's right. Well, thank you for being here. Let's dive into the episode,
Let's dive in. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my gosh. Where do we start? Well, I'll tell you where I'd like to start. I'd like to start with what I thought this episode was about. I thought this was about shared goals, but different roads. I felt like Carly had one road and one goal. Sam, Bucky, and I'll throw Sharon in there.
Yeah, Sharon.
But we'll talk about her later. Well, maybe we won't throw her in anyway. But they had a similar goal. Peace.
Right.
They wanted peace, but they had a different road to go on it.
And to start off, you guys, Sam is now got the suit.
Boom, 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 boom. Spoiler alert. You remember the end of last episode?
Yes.
We said, what's in the box? I felt like I was on Let's Make a Deal. What's in that box? And guess what it was?
It was his new suit that the Wakandans had made for him.
It was so cool.
Oh, it was nice.
It was a Captain America outfit, which is why I'm, of course, wearing my last installment of this shirt.
Thank goodness, people.
And he can fly with it. That's what I thought was so
because
totally cool.
I was like, for a minute, I was like, okay, they're going to get rid of the Falcon, but he's great as the Falcon. So what the Wakandans did was they combined it to make a suit for Sam.
Yep.
And it was the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, not the Winter Soldier, the Falcon and Captain America together.
Yep.
And I was like, you know what? That was a really good idea.
Yep.
So, and it starts off full on action.
Yep.
And I usually don't like movies or films or whatever that start off with too much action, but it had me from the beginning. I was like, whoa.
So we'll pick up our journey where Carly and the Flag Smashers, as you kind of all follow the series, she's going after the GRC people. So she's trying to stop this peace accord. Or
Yes.
it was actually a peace accord, but it was also, they're going to divide up the world again.
Yes, divide it up and move all the people that had not been blipped to, they were calling it relocation something.
Yeah.
And, you know, it just really wasn't good. Carly, I'm not saying Carly wasn't a little crazy.
Yeah.
You know, but, you know, that big old but, she had some good points about what they were doing.
Right.
But she was going about it the wrong way.
Exactly.
The wrong way.
Exactly. In fact, when they started the episode out, they're talking about the theme is we're fighting for a cause bigger than ourselves.
Yes.
And you know, I always love Bucky because he's always has these one-liners which are so good. And he's like telling her he's on the phone with her, and the
she calls him. She calls him.
Says, you know, don't go down this path. You know, she says, well, if you feel that way, why don't you sit this one out? You know, and he's like, you know, I can't do that. You know, because they're trying to fight for truth and justice.
Right. They're fighting for not the world in one way, which the way it is appears to be currently in this episode.
Right.
They're fighting for a future which they hope to see and wish to be a part of. And that's what Carly, they were doing the same thing,
right?
But like I said, in the wrong way, because she was like, violence is the answer. And you know, Bucky knows, I've killed so many people. Violence is not the answer. You know, Sam said, violence is not the answer. I've been in so many wars. I've been with the Avengers. This is not the answer, because Sam always says somebody's going to come along with the bigger stick.
And I think what we're going to see in this episode is that all sides have a part to play in working toward peace.
Oh, yeah.
And that's as true anywhere.
You know? On television and in real life.
In real life, you know? So we see Sam's new suit. He's flying around. He's kicking some butt. And, you know, pick up the story where Carly is trying to kidnap the GRC people, and some are in a chopper. Some are in... And this is where I thought was very ironic.
I love that chopper scene.
And then some are you know, the good GRC people, well, I'll just say GRC people, are put in the paddy wagon, put in the back of a police truck, right? And I thought that was so profound, like there was a message there, because I felt like maybe someone or some people feel like they're actually the criminals. You know what? It was very deep for me, because I thought, wow.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. So they lock them, the Flag Smashers, locks a portion of the GRC people in these paddy wagons, supposedly for their protection. And then, like Tom said, some of them go up to the top to this helicopter, and that's one of my favorite scenes. So Sam is flying along, and this guy is like firing at him, and trying to run into him with the helicopter and stuff.
Yeah.
And Sam deploys his little mini, what do you call that?
Red,
like
I think
a little
it's Red Hawk. Yeah.
Red Hawk. It's like a little drone.
Yeah.
So he finds a lady that's former military or Air Force, but now she is one of the members.
GRC.
Yeah, of the GRC. And he's like, listen, he says, put on your comm or something, gives her this thing.
Earbuds, yeah, put on your earbuds.
Yeah, and says, hey, listen, you need to be ready to go because we finna take this guy out in so many ways.
And the Redbirds, those little drone things were like scanning everybody in the chopper, and they're like, hey, let's analyze who these people are.
By facial recognition.
This person has flying experience.
Right, that she used to be a pilot in the Air Force or something like that. So Sam goes in and it took some wrangling, which was very, what do I say, action-packed.
Yes.
And then he knocks this little guy out and he counts. He says, like, okay, before he knocks the guy out, he counts with her like 3, 2, 1, and I'm going to knock him out and you better jump in that seat.
In, grab the joystick and just start flying that thing.
Yeah,
like,
okay. And it was so good. And it had a lot of action. But it also had a lot of story, the meaning, because we saw what's his name come back.
Yeah, well, our friend John Walker.
Oh my God,
he's coming back,
John Walker
he teams up with, which he didn't think. I don't think any of those guys thought this was going to happen.
Right,
but they all share one thing. They all know. They all have a sense of righteousness or a sense of duty.
Yes,
and honor.
Yes,
I'll say it that
duty
way.
And
no matter
honor.
what you think about John Walker.
Yes,
he's still a little crazy. Remember in this episode, he's like flinching around. And
right,
it seems like
he is.
And I think it's a serum too.
It is the serum.
You know?
It is the serum. And the thing about John Walker, which really, he had made his own shield in the basement. So when he came walking up with that shield, Bucky was like, where you get that shield from, man? It was so weird.
Yeah.
It was something he had forged and painted in his basement.
Yeah.
But he was able to play his part.
And if you remember, this is like a flashback. If you remember the Captain America, the first Avenger movie, at the end of it, there was a little boy back in the 40s when Captain America came out and all this stuff. And he had painted his own Captain America shield with a trash can.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah.
So I thought that was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
But anyway, so Sam's flying around doing all this heroic stuff, and they save the GRC people. And there's one moment which I thought just turned me on my head a little bit. As the guy's like, oh, that's the Black Falcon, and he goes, no, Dad, or no, whoever it was. That's Captain America.
I know.
You know, and I thought, wow.
Yeah, because it was just a moment in that movie that that things turned around, because Isaiah was watching it on TV, and everybody was watching.
The world was a stage. It's like that was watching.
Everyone was watching him save the GRC, and they watched him and Bucky work together. John Walker, they were all working together, and Carly was still. John Walker and Carly had a fight. Let me tell you something. Yeah, he was trying to kill her.
It was all knocked down,
drag out. He was like, I'm going to kill you for killing my friend.
And you know what? And the reason when I first started our video today, I said, that this was the same goal, the same mission, but a different path. And Carter's like, I just can't believe you bought into this BS, And Sam's like, I'm trying something new. Yeah. Maybe you should too.
Yeah. And of course she did.
No, she never, and that's when we talk about humility and the human character, about learning from mistakes, learning from opportunities.
Yeah. And being that teachable moment, she just didn't get it up until she died.
Yeah.
So she...
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched that yet.
Yeah, she and... who was it?
It was Sharon.
Sharon.
So the end of the thing is that she's running through the warehouses, like that's a favorite thing for them to do, is to run through
dark warehouses.
And Sharon's coming up, and she says to Sharon, she says, you want to control the world that hurt you, but I just want to change it. I'm not interested in power or empire or anything like that. And come to find out, another spoiler alert, Sharon's the power broker.
She is. She's the power broker. So she used her connection she used to have with the FBI and the Secret Service, CIA,
or SHIELD.
SHIELD, to make herself a fortune and get back at them.
Yeah, all these secrets she had.
Yeah,
all these,
she was selling
the contacts. All these global contacts,
selling secrets. She was like, "Listen, I don't need this anymore."
Right.
You know,
right?
But
and if you notice, I'll just bring one thing up about Sharon. She was the only character to this point that had not been pardoned for all her crimes against America or SHIELD or whoever until this point. Yeah, which I thought was ironic.
Right. And then she did get pardoned.
She did get pardoned at the end.
And then she walks away and said, "Okay, now I'm really finna start being a power broker."
Yeah.
But let's rewind a little bit to Sam's speech. When he finished saving everybody, they said, "Oh, that's the Black Falcon. No, that's Captain America." And Sam said, "You know what? What got me," he was like, "there's a lot of people that are going to hate me because I'm doing this, that I'm Captain America." But he was like, "I'm going to live with that because this is who I am.
Right. I'm a black man wearing the stars and stripes. What don't I get, Senator?"
Right. What don't I get? But he was like, "You guys need to work together
and do better."
Yeah, for the common good of man.
Yeah.
And I think that was the profound statement that he was like, you should do it, just do it.
Just do it. Exactly.
And, I felt like that I can relate, of course, to what he was saying.
Right.
And also, as, Tom and I are former military service members. And I remember a time when, I'm doing something or whatever, people don't believe that, they're like, "Oh, what do you have to do with the military?" I'm like, "I've served my country."
Yeah, that's right.
I'm a veteran, a war veteran, and a disabled veteran. But it's just being able to claim that title of soldier.
Right.
Because of who I am.
Right.
And this is not to be controversial. It's just the life that we live today. But the ending was great. Talk about the ending, Tom, so we can wrap it up.
There was some redemption.
Yes.
Bucky finished his book finally. He made amends to all the people he wronged.
He did.
Mr. Nakamura, his neighbor, talking about his son.
Yes.
And Sam, he felt worthy to be Captain America. He felt like he was able to do what he needed to do to continue the fight.
Yeah. I know that the ending too, with him going and taking what was his name again? Isaiah. Taking Isaiah to see that he was a part of history,
right?
And making that up to him so people wouldn't forget. He was no longer in the shadows and left out from a major part of history and winning.
That's right. Yeah, they gave him a statue right in the same hall that Captain America had.
That's right. That's right.
That he deserved honor and respect and recognition.
That's right. That's right. This was a very good episode, you guys.
Yeah, it was.
And I hope that you've enjoyed our review, and like and subscribe.
And I'm retiring this shirt for a while, so maybe next season, so stay tuned for that.
Yes, we'll get him a different color for next season.
That's right.
Well, I believe that's all we have for now.
That's it.
And if you're new here, I'm Kathy.
I'm Tom.
And we're the Marvelous Donohues, and we will see you next time.
Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.